Hey, how's it going everybody? It is Atomic Weasel here, and today we're going to be taking a look at another outpost. So it's going to be Ancient Spire. This is one of those that previously I hated spawning at, but lately I've come to appreciate. So let's get stuck in, let's have a look at it, and maybe take a look at what changed my mind. Ancient Spire is to the west of Morris Peak and to the east of the Ancient Isles. It's right on the outside of it, just before you hit the Devil's Roar. The weird thing about this outpost is that it's basically one giant mountain with a pub on top, and then a load of buildings on a beach. When you spawn in here, you're going to be spawning in the Tavern, which will be on top of this big mountain, which I assume is the Spire. And one of the great things about it is that with one handy sword dash, you can actually make your way straight down to the boat should you need to. To do this, all you want to do is head out the door, take a left to the left-hand side of the fence here, take a right click, and sword dash off the edge. As long as you hold W, you should make it down to your ship in one piece. One of the things I've really started to appreciate about this island is actually how short the journeys are from the ship to the different factions. It is, I want to say without measuring all of them, one of the shortest in the game. The journey to the Merchant Alliance is less than 5 seconds, for example. And all of them, all in all, are really short. Let's take a good look at all of them now and check them out. Getting from the ship to the Merchant Alliance is super quick. It takes only 4 seconds, and you want to jump onto the dock and then take a right at the first little stand. Getting from the ship to the Gold Hoarders isn't that big a journey. You just want to head down the dock, take a left when you get to the first building, and you'll see the Gold Hoarders tent on the beach. This journey takes 12 seconds, which is exactly the same as Plunder Outpost. Getting to the Order of Souls is nice and easy. It's just slightly further than Gold Hoarders. You want to head down the dock, take a left through the sort of between the buildings, and then instead of going left down to the beach to the Gold Hoarders, you want to take a right into the tent, and you'll find the Order of Souls. If PvP is more your thing, then you'll want the Reaper's Emissary. You can get here by heading out the door, drop down past the first ladder, head to the outer path that runs up around the island, and you'll find the Reaper's Emissary table right there. You'll be seeing it when you're facing back towards the Tavern. To get there from the ship, you'll want to head onto the dock. You'll want to go past the right-angled dock, up onto the outer path on the right-hand side, and the Reaper's Emissary is right there on your left. Each outpost in the game has their own named tavern. The tavern on Ancient Spire is known as the Unicorn, and its crest is indeed a unicorn. Each outpost in the game has their own custom Athena's Fortune entrance. In the Unicorn on Ancient Spire, this is a staircase leading down to a small tunnel. You take a right-hand turn, takes you down into the spire itself, and there is the teleport to Athena's Fortune. Parking Ancient Spire can be a bit of a nightmare, while parking south-north makes more sense as there are very few islands south of here. It does mean that you have to cross over a very shallow sandbank, which we forget about and hit at least 90% of the time. This can be avoided either by giving the island a very wide berth when going around for the south, or parking north to south. But bear in mind you will probably have to turn around when carrying on with your journey. What I used to hate about this island was probably the long journey times to get here and the fact that it's so out the way. But actually what I've started to love about it is the short times dropping off loot and the fact it is quite secluded on the world map. It tucks you away quite nicely in the corner. You've got a very good view of what's going on around you if you climb the island. And actually you don't go up to the tavern that often unless you're doing Athena's Fortune. So really the shorter times getting to the factions heavily outweighs the longer time getting to the tavern, and I guess it's just something I've really learned to love about the island.